Ephesus was one of the 12 cities founded by Greek settlers in Asia Minor around the 10th century before Jesus Christ. In this area, the Aegean Sea occupied 8 kilometers of the current land, reaching a prosperous city blessed by its goddess Artemis, but also by the commerce between East and West. After centuries of fights and looting, since the year 133 before Jesus Christ, the city became part of the Roman Empire, after death, without inheritor, of Attalus III, the last king of Pergamum. Being ruled by Rome, the reform of the port began. A port that was more than just a way for the traffic of people and goods. It was also the monumental entrance to the city. The Arcadian Way is an almost 600 meters long avenue which connect the port to the theatre. On the left side, we see the harbour gymnasium and baths, and further away, the Olympian and the district of Caressos. To the right, a parallel road led to the Serapeum and the commercial agora, ending with a gymnasium near to the theatre. The theatre was the centre of Ephesus' social life, with up to 24,000 beholders, a 3-floor scene front, and a privileged sight over the city. Leaving the scene to the south, we cross the Marble Avenue, which borders the commercial agora, to finally reach a space of great monumental richness. The doors of Maceo and Mithridates, which give access to the agora, and next to them, the Library of Celsus, with its towering 17-meter-high facade. Inside, there were about 12,000 scrolls, in an 11 by 17 meters open room, which was fully coated with marble. Underneath, remains buried his patron. Here begins the Caretes Avenue, with Hadrian's Gate, and illustrious tombs such as the Androclos I, and, probably, Arsinoe I, the unfortunate sister of Cleopatra. There are porticos on each side and streets of insules, with several floors, staggered according to the mountain slope. Each house is usually organized around a central patio, and some of them, like this owned by Gaius Flavius Furius Apto, have a luxurious decoration of marble and mosaics. Going up across the Caretes Avenue, to the left, we find the Temple of Hadrian, the Nymphaeum of Trajan, and, after passing the New Gate of Hercules, a funerary monument dedicated to Gaius Memmius. In front of a small square with 2 unique large spaces, a monumental facade of Atlanteans that support the upper square, on which the Temple of Domitian stands. And, to the other side, the Civilian Agora, with a temple, initially dedicated to Isis. This square of 160 by 73 meters housed the main political related buildings. In its northern part, the most relevant one is the Odeon, the one with a semicircular shape. Built in the 2nd century, it was the meeting place for the town council and could hold up to 1,500 people when used for recitals or conferences. A little further to the north, we found other temples. The Prytaneus, baths and houses climbing the mountain, and, on the opposite slope, the Caressos district, where the stadium and the Video Gymnasium are the starting point to the way that leads to one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Artemision. Built over a more modest, earlier one, the second Artemision is an Ionic and Diptera temple, with a floor plan of 115 by 55 meters and 120 columns, almost 20 meters high. Ephesus really was a great city, with magnificent public spaces, but if there is something to highlight, is the great cultural and artistic richness that came, once again, as a result of the meeting between the East and the West.